Hey guys, how you going? So the new update is out. Basically, we can now farm Union Cross for more than just Union Cross coins. We can actually defeat a particular boss, and if you do defeat a particular boss, certain event medals will drop. Anyone that has an eye on the Japanese version will know this has been coming for a while. I think our initial selection of adventure medals is a bit weak. Here's a list here. So King Louie, Mowgli and Baloo, which is the Jungle Book medals, Young Riku, Young Sora, but not Young Kari, which is like, okay, Pooh Bear, which we only had really recently. So anyone saying, okay, they're putting the first lot of event medals out first and then the next lot out later is kind of not correct there because, well, Pooh Bear's right there in your face. Flabbermeow and Meow Wow, but not Meowjesty, which is like, come on, he was the standout of that bunch. Playing Card and the Queen of Hearts, which when I first started playing the game, that event was running as I started. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I think I got enough. I got like 4 queens or something, like barely enough, not even close to enough to gilt it. And I think I gilted 1 copy of the Playing Card, so I'll definitely need to farm the hell out of that medal in particular. The 7 Dwarfs, which I missed entirely, so there's some more Nova there. Riku, Sora, and Meow Wow, which obviously can form together to make the, well, Sora, Riku, and Meow Wow medal. So let's look at if you're a brand new player, how much Nova level could you potentially squeeze out of this event if you just went nuts and farmed. Okay. If everything goes perfectly for you, how many medals can we gilt here? So the 2 Jungle Book medals combine to form 1, which you can gilt. So 1, Young Riku, Young Sora, Pooh Bear, Flabbermeow, Playing Card, Queen of Hearts, 7 Dwarfs, KH Riku, KH 3D Sora. Just completely lost count. Let's do that again. So, Jungle Book, 1. Young Riku, Young Sora, Pooh Bear, Flabbermeow, 5. Cards, Hearts, Dwarves, Riku, Sora, 10. Meow Wow, and also the combined Riku, Sora, Meow Wow medal. Okay, so 12 in total. So 12 times 6 is 72. So, if you have not gotten a single one of these medals before, which, you know, maybe you have Pooh Bear if you're playing relatively recently, there are 72 Nova levels up for grabs here. Me, myself, I've only got, I think my Young Riku is at max gilt, and my Meow Wow, my Sora, my Riku, and my Flabbermeow. Okay, so for just for me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the combined one's 6. So out of the 12 that I have, out of the 12 that I could possibly have, I have 6 of them at max gilt. So I've got probably 42 out of the 72 levels of Nova here. So if I get really lucky with my farms and my gilts and everything else, I could potentially get another 30 levels of Nova from this event. Does that make sense? So 6 levels of Nova from each medal, 1 for the gilt the first time, and 5 more for the max gilt. A lot of these max out at 25, so depending on how many mirrors you have, if you roll like a 24, it's probably not worth farming it again, just because you have a 1 in 12 chance of the thing you want dropping. Let's just check that. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, so 12 potential drops for 12 potential gilts. Again, so you combine King Louie and Mowgli and Baloo, but you also get an extra one in Sora, Riku, and Meow Wow. So yeah, and yeah, 12 times 6 is 72. I think people will be disappointed that better medals didn't come out, like Maui and Moana, for example. I was kind of hoping we get those because they're friggin' amazing medals. Halloween or Christmas Sora would have been really cool. For a lot of people starting out, you know, the chance to get a +2 buffer in Christmas Sora by getting 1 copy of Christmas Sora and basically farming that over and over again until you get double cast would have been pretty good. But anyway, basically I spawned a couple before in a previous video and then I screwed up my speech, so I was like, alright, let's just record the video again. It took me literally no time at all to find an adventurer. Basically everyone right now is going in, either getting the adventurer. If they don't get it, they are immediately jumping back out, he says, as he spawns into a mission with 6 people in it already. Just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to try and find an adventurer, so give me 1 sec. Okay, perfect. So Essentially, the adventurer can either spawn as the final boss of your level. So if you see, target angry adventurer popping up, then you know you're in the right one. So I think a lot of people are going to do this. They're just going to spawn into a mission. If the boss is the adventurer, they're going to be like, okay, cool, let's take it out. If not, oh shit, I need to get into this fight before it despawns, because I'm just going to guess that ooh, shit, it's dying. I'm just going to guess that you only get the medal if you participate in the fight, so let's start the fight real quick, just do some damage to it. Beautiful. Okay, so the ones that I've seen so far only have 2 million health, and you see that little gold box that just shot up into my list? I'm pretty sure that's the event medal. There could be a treasure chest over here, and some more coins, why not? Okay, so the way I've seen it, it's shown up in... Sorry. It's shown up in Cinderella's world, the Land of Dreams or whatever it's called. And it's also shown up in the Realm of Darkness with like 5 other enemies. The other enemies are just shadows, and as soon as you kill one of the, or as soon as you start the battle, I think, it's like a 40-second timer. Beautiful. Okay, so we get a decent amount of coins for knocking them off, which is pretty cool. And there we go, there's one of our event medals. So that's King Louie. You combine that with the Baloo medal, which I actually have 2 of, so this is perfect. And you can roll for, what's it called? The King Louie and Baloo, whatever medal. Some other cool things about this particular season of Union Cross. It only goes for 12 days, which is, I can't even remember if that's the standard or not, but whatever, 12 days, it's a decent amount of time. There are 10 boards in total, so 3 for male and female avatar parts, and also 4 magic mirror boards, so there's a lot of farming to be done, but if you're farming for parts, then... if you're farming for medals, then you'll be doing this anyway. Yeah, so 3 for the male, 3 for the female, with a crap load of chat phrases, 4 magic mirror boards. That Keyblade armor looks sick. I really like the look of it. Really like the look of that. You get this back wings and the helmet. The helmet's probably the coolest thing for me, but I don't know, it's all pretty cool. And yeah, so obviously there'll be like certain times, the way that raid bosses have certain times where they show up. It's only twice a day. Okay. No? Am I crazy? 7 PM to 8 PM Pacific time, and 11 PM to 12 PM Pacific time. So, okay, so it's only 2 times, and they're only 4 hours apart. So, if you're sleeping during that time, I guess seen as saying, haha, get shit on. It's a bit mean, but it's really interesting. Only 2 times, and they're not like 12 hours apart. They're only 4 hours apart. That's really weird. Really weird. Well, I guess they're only 3 hours apart because it goes from 7 till 8 and then 11 till 12. So it's like 8 PM till 11 PM that it's not the bonus time. Really strange. Anyway, I wonder how that affects me and how that affects everyone. Saying this terribly, but nothing really too interesting here. Nothing too interesting. Okay. Let's take a look at these medals real quick. So when I did it before, I got 1 playing cards medal at star level 1. So let's stop by racing, that'll be easier. There we go. Okay, so I've got a playing card at level friggin' 1. That's gonna be a bitch. Mowgli and Baloo, and now King Louie. Okay, so the playing cards are really easy to level themselves up. Just standard evolution material, and they'll get up to tier level 6. You want to evolve them the normal way by getting them up to 3 stars. Sorry, you want to get them up to just guild it. You want to get 7 of them up to level 3 stars. Combine 3 of them together to 3 stars with 1 dot, and then 1 on its own up to 4 stars. Combine the 1 without it. Oh my god! Combine the 1 without a dot with a 4-star one. Combine. You know the drill by now. If you don't know the most efficient way of guilting those medals, let me know. I'll help you out. It should be the same for the Snow White medals, like the 7 Dwarfs, I assume. I haven't actually got them, but I assume that's how it goes. These ones drop at 5 stars, which is really nice. you need one to evolve the other. So if you're brand new to this event, basically farm it over and over and over again until you have, like, let's say 4 of this guy and, you know, a couple of this guy. Basically combine the 4 of these together so you have one with 3 dots, and that way you only need one of these to evolve it. And then do the opposite. So if you're lucky, let's say you farm and farm and farm this event and you get, what's the minimum you need? You need, let's say 4 of this one, plus 1, and then plus 1 again. So you need 5 in total of this one here, so 4 that get evolved by him. So combine 4 together, evolve, and use 1 to evolve. And then you'd need 3 of this guy, so 1 plus 2, so 1 guy here with 2 dots on him, plus 1 of those to evolve. Okay, that made no sense. What I'm trying to say is, the most efficient way of evolving him, if you get really good luck, and you've never got a single one of these before, like you completely missed that event, you basically need 5 of one and 4 of another. So if it drops really nicely for you, and you get 5 of one and 4 of another, that's really good. Or else, I mean, technically if you got 7 of one and 2 of the other, that'd be really good for you as well. I think that those 2 configurations work out the best, because any other configuration you probably need more to evolve. Yeah. So the minimum you need would be 9 if it worked out really well, but you could potentially need more than that to guilt it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, if you, let's say you got 7 of one and 2 of another, you could guilt it really easily, or like 4 of one and 5 of another. There's probably other combinations, but yeah, I'm stupid. The Queen of Hearts is a pain in the ass medal to friggin' farm. Because you need her, but you also need a hell of a lot of playing cards to actually evolve her. So, you need to get 7 of her, and then so many playing cards to evolve her up to each stage. It'd be, oh god, it's gonna be a real bastard. I've only got 4 of her as well, so I'm gonna have to farm this event like a fool, trying to get her guilted at least. The other ones are all pretty straightforward from memory. Nothing really too difficult, but just think about that if that's correct. Oops. Winnie the Pooh is really straightforward. The Meowdices and Flower Meows and all that are really straightforward. The combined one is a bit less straightforward, but if you don't really care about having a copy of your Sora Riku or Meow Wow medal, once you've guilted it, you could just use that and then evolve that one with already the 7 dots on it, and then you just need to farm 1 of each copy again as evolution material. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. I'm talking like you guys all know this, which some of you will, but some of you that started relatively recently won't. So, what is it? It's a power type single target medal, isn't it? Okay. It uses these guys as evolution material, so it uses KH3D Riku, KH3D Sora, and KH3D... and the Meow Wow medal as evolution material. So, let's say I don't have one of those at all, but I am able to guilt my KH3D Riku to max guilt. I could then evolve it and have a guilted version of this medal already. It'd be guilted at 25%, which is technically impossible, but you could technically do that. And then every time you want to re-roll, you have to farm these guys again and get them all to 6 stars again and get one of them to level 100 and then evolve them and then use them as a re-roll. This is really resource intensive, but you could do it. You could definitely do it. And you know what, you've got 12 days, may as well, right? Nothing else to do in this game, but I think that's it, guys. I don't want to ramble on too much. Get out there and get farming. I've got assignments to do, so I'll see you soon, as soon as I can. Alright guys, all the best. Bye.